my friends, my name is Don and welcome to a brand new game on the channel. It's not a new game, but it's one of my favourite games. I've put in a number of hours into this game, about 60 or so over the years. It is called Transport Fever. It's a game that I quite like. I'm not very good at. This is my first time in hard mode, so if you want to join this save, I will leave some details for the seed and whatnot in the search. It'll flash up on the screen as I'm talking. And what we're going to do first of all is, well, this is my second attempt at recording this. The first time I recorded episode 1 and I recorded episode 2. Computer overhead during episode 2, and as a result it obviously shut down. That meant I lost episode 2. When I went back, I went, do you know what, I'm not going to record episode 2, and I went to load up the game. And I was going to just fast forward it to the point where we're making money and we're able to actually do things again. And I realised the save wasn't right, so I lost episode 1 as well. So that was a bit of a pain. Now, initially when I done that, I started across this area here, next to Daly City and so forth. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to start down here next to Manchester on this attempt. Now, no real reason for that. What I'm going to do straight away is I'm going to max out my loan. And while I'm maxing out my loan, I just want to say that I wouldn't have this game if it wasn't for a YouTuber named Monterico Gaming. So, I'm going to name a city after him. Now, I'm going to do this every episode. I'm going to name a city after a YouTuber. Now, or a subscriber. So, if you want a city named after you, let me know down below. The first 3 or 4 episodes I already have planned out because there's a few people I want to give shout outs to. So, we are going to rename Greensboro Monterico Gaming. Now, I wouldn't have this game if it wasn't for him. I bought the previous game of this. I love train simulation games. So, I'd previously played, I think the big one I'd played was Railroad Tycoon. And that was great. Up until it sort of got a bit older. The newer versions weren't as good. And, you know, that's fine. But what ended up happening was, let me just get this in a good place. When I bought this game involves much more technical side of railroad building. So, again, great. But I don't know how to do any of the basics. Like play a signal. And Monterico done a series called Train Fever 101. Train Fever was the game that was before this one. It was a very, very good game, which I put a lot of hours in. And basically I couldn't have played that game without his Train Fever 101 series. And as a result of that, I was then able to get this game because I was able to enjoy that game. Which is the most important thing, of course. So, that is the reason why he has got the first shout out, because he deserves it, you know. I wouldn't have the game without him. So, that in itself is the reason. So, right now, first of all, I'm taking the farm all the way up to the food processing plant, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use cows. Now, could do grain, could work just the same, but cows allow me to have a back haul, which is, at least early on, the most important thing you can have. In my opinion, I've not played on hard mode apart from the initial save that I tried to do for YouTube that didn't work. So, you know, but certainly in my experience on medium, having that back haul early on is massive, and you need 2 different carts for livestock and grain, and the cart that you use for livestock is the same one that you will use to bring the food back. Now, longer term here, this end is much better for distributing. I'm only really going to get these 2 cities, and I think I actually need to build a road to connect these 2 cities to actually do that. But I'm not going to worry too much about that just now. My plan is, first of all, let's get this train line running and get it going. So, I want you out there. Keep it going. Keep you going as well. Keep you going. Going. So right now we're just getting this train line built. This is going to be our main sort of hub line. Early on, it's going to be our only line. I actually just want to get this end done as well. And trying to use the contours as best I can early on, because can always rework it later on with more aggressive track laying on a more direct line, but not until we've got all the money coming in. We need the money in an early stage before we can do that, so sticking with the contours is the most important early on. Now it's cost us about $1 million to build that. It's a decent length. I think this will support 4 trains quite easily. So what I'm going to do is one here, one here, and just want to peel you off. Want to stay as far away from that contour as possible, because otherwise this will cost more money. I think I'm still going to hit it actually. Almost certainly am, but you know, it's fine. Same on this end. Don't have the contour problem on this end though, so that's handy. And again, just swing it round. And then what I want to do is how to do this. So I guess I'm going to upgrade this road here to, did it go 4 lane? 4 lane? No, we'll just keep it as it is for now. Ignore that. So what we're going to do just now is we're going to have this connection on. You know what I'll do is I'll have another road that just comes off like so. And I'll put one in on this side and one in on this side. And then we're creating food, so it's residential. So where's the best place that we can connect these roads up? Probably here actually, isn't it? Because you're going to go in there. We can always more direct it later on if needs be, but right now we just want nice, cheap, quick road that just goes up to here to connect these 2 cities. We can, depending on money, I might make that more direct, but right now that's exactly good enough. And this is going to be going into this blue area, so we want to be covering as much of this blue as possible. Don't want to remove 3 buildings, so if I can remove these 2 and then build a straight from here to here without removing another 2, that should be good and covering it all. It does indeed. So new line manager here. I'll already name all this, but I'll do that off camera. That's going to be called the food line. It's cows going to the slaughterhouse, so we'll make that red. And then new line from here to here. And that will be Manchester food intake. And Upper Manchester we want to be full load, and it won't leave without a full load, and that's why I wanted two different hubs. And then, oh, never mind, let's delete that line just now. I need to come back across here and cover the blue in Monte Rico, or as much of the blue as we can. That will work for me. And again, I messed up. I need Monte Rico here to here. I'm actually happy to keep the yellow for Manchester because you'll find out in the next episode why I'm happy to keep that. But for this, I'm going for, I almost want a dark purple, which is always a colour associated with Monte Rico. Don't know why it is. If you're watching me, let me know what colour you want your set, because I'm going to have all the intake lines, so all your sort of goods, that come into the city will be that colour, and all the inter-city ones will be that colour. So let me know, and that will be Monte Rico. In fact, it should be a dark blue, not a dark purple. Food intake. Because his logo's dark blue with the orange writing into it. I'm trying to remember now. I'm being silly here. Right, so first of all, and again with Monte Rico, let's get a Manchester transfer, which will be renamed at some point off camera, to full only. Yep, that should be correct. Yes. And is this incorrect? Upper Manchester, yes. Right, sorted. So what I'm now going to do is I'm now going to buy a few of these. Now we're going to make them red because let's keep it in line with the thing. Now they carry 7, so let's go to 70. And 6.51. I want one at this end as well, so let's just quickly buy that. Again at 70, so 1 and 6 point. Take it to 70, and that leaves us with 4 million. So what I want to do now is just I'm actually going to have the depot here because it's easier just to manage. In all honesty, and I'm going to buy road vehicles, and I want yellow will be, we'll go with 20 to start off with. 10, that's just food intake. Alright, we'll go with 20 to start off with because see how that works, and then we want to go to the dark blue. We want 30 on that. Food intake, right, sorted, so that should work. We can always add more or sell, which is why I keep the depot at that end. And then what I want to do is just quickly put a bus line in between these two places. So passenger, how much of Manchester can we cover in one go? That's pretty good coverage for me. And again, should be about here maybe. Come on. Do you know what I need to do? Just move you out of the way now so I can see this entire city from a better point of view. And again, that's pretty good coverage. So, new line. Here to here, and we'll just keep it green. Yeah, we'll go with Monte Rico to Manchester. It's not probably alphabetical order, but it will be when I rename Manchester and rename all the lines. Bus. And again, I just want to get rid of that then out. Build one of these here. It's a nice dark green, so we'll go with one of these, and we want 10, 9, 10. Bus line, please. Close you off, close you off. Don't know why I've got that loaded up actually. And then if we come to this end, and again do the exact same thing. And I want that green again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set line all there. Done. Right, so now we can go to this depot and we can duplicate the train, see what we're left with. We're not enough to get another train. Okay, so we're left with 800 thou. Let's just get some waypoints in, because otherwise they won't run anyway. So that's probably fairly close to halfway. We'll run with that as halfway just now. Can always add more later on. And I guess we get another bus line in. Yep, I'm happy to get another bus line in. Now, Manchester, what lines do you all have? So you go out here, you come up to here. You don't go anywhere else, do you? No. So I do get you across to here with that. You come this way. Is there any other outs? Here's an out. And you do come indeed to Waterbury. So Waterbury's a good one to go with because we can actually get a line for both Manchester and that's pretty good coverage. Want Eco, so new line, and we want one line here to here, and we'll call that Manchester to, what do you call it again? Waterbury, I think. Got it written down somewhere. Waterbury, yes. Waterbury bus. Get rid of that. Just make sure. Yep. And then new line from Waterbury to Ontario Gaming. Waterbury bus. And again, unclick that. And what I want to do here is just get this depot in across here somewhere. And nice light blue first, and we'll get 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just till it hits a 0. A Waterbury bus, and then we'll switch to that light green again till it hits a 0. And Manchester bus. No, no, no. I done that wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. Apparently I didn't, so what have I put it on? Right. So what I'm going to do now, let's get rid of all these road vehicles I've just loaded up. That, just move you across there the now. Nah, so let's click on this, vehicles. You don't give me colour, okay, no worries. So we'll be coming across here anyways, so let's come across here. And we'll buy the light blue ones here, and we will go until we hit 100, and we will set that to Waterbury bus. And we'll do the exact same across here. We can now get rid of that now, and we will put you, no, we'll not put you to anything. We'll autosave, and we'll buy road vehicles here. We'll buy some of these on like green till it hits 110, and we will stick that on the Waterbury bus, which will now have 10 vehicles, but we need to find the other 10, so let's set you to line food line. Actually needed to see that, which is frustrating. We'll set you to food line, and again I needed to see that, which is frustrating. Right, so train free I'm going to click on. We're going to click on lines, we're going to click on rail, we're going to click these two, because that's important, and we'll just stick you here just now. Train 1, train 2, and train 3 underneath, because keeping an eye on them. Put that here. Right, and then I want to play. I want to click buses that come out of here, so one of equals to Waterbury. Right, line. Manchester to Waterbury. Switch. Right, you're on the right line. You're on the right line. You are not. This is just micromanagement 101 just now. If I'm right in thinking I should have 20 here, so yep, I do indeed, so I've caught them all. Now what I should see is food start to produce down here. Maybe not quite yet. No. Why is line usage on no? Let's get you moving in out so that it's going. To the game. Yep, there we go. Now I want these. When these two meet, so I'm just going to fast forward. When these two meet, that should be our point to send this train onto the food line. And also ideally sort the signals out, but we've not got enough money to do that, and we can't take any more loan out because we've maxed our loan. So, you know, hoping that they meet as close to this signal as possible. And in fact, my signal is way off. Literally way off. It's too close to the farm. Should have been down here somewhere. Oh well, you live and learn, don't you? I'll do that off camera. I'll get the signals all sorted out. For this, I'm going to guess it's probably by this rock here. In fact, now I can send you onto the food line. If they meet at this rock, I'm going to be a happy lad because I'd have predicted it. It's maybe just after the rock, but no, right here. So in line with this tree here is where they're going to meet. What I want to do is just keep these moving just now, just to show the game that, you know, it does work. It's stopped. Right, let's swing you back round and out. There we go. 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 And there we go. Now, what they'll do is once food starts processing this, we'll hopefully start to split them up, and then I can sort of just sit here off camera, micromanage, sell the ones that are excess, at least until we get more trains, and then we can add them back on, kind of thing. But it's better to have too many than not enough early doors. That's a lot of trucks right now going in one direction, so I'm just going to start splitting these up just a touch. Switch you around as well. Switch you around. 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 Which will help break them up, of course, just a little. We've got 19 cows en route. You're waiting for a free path because I've not done the halfway line very good. If I'd done the halfway line in line with this tree, I mean, it still would take a while to get going, but eventually you would see two, well, once I get another train, you would see two at the halfway line, two at the station, and they'd be constantly moving, there'd be no issues. But I needed to do it that way to be able to get these trains on efficiently. But let's see, how much are you going to net us for about a third, just under a third load. Should hopefully net us a fair bit. And I expect that we start making profit about 18.55 rather, with this setup. Maybe slightly earlier, if we can, but I wouldn't expect anything before 18.55 because that's when how long it's going to take really for the lines to catch up with what we are doing. Got another 16 cows coming towards us. That's not very good. That bump slows us right down. We want to be hitting 40 the whole way, and that little bump seems to slow us down. $185k for a half load. We've already got food waiting to come back now. And I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys. I'm going to do a load off camera in terms of just getting us to the point where we're profitable. I'll try and keep you up to date with that as best I can. But in the next episode, I expect to be coming back about maybe 1860 or so, where we can go through it all. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, hit subscribe, go check out Monte Rico Gaming. Really be appreciated by me because, as I said, I wouldn't have this game without them. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope we catch you all for episode 2 next time.